Today is Thursday, August 1st, 2024. This is our campsite at Katahdin Stream. We're in Site 29, which is, it's weird, when I signed up for it, they sent me confirmation and said it was a gently sloping site, which made me a little bit worried, but actually it's a totally flat site up there. I guess it's sloping because you have to walk up this. But in any case, Site 19, quite nice, very quiet. There's a bathroom right there. And we're like one of the first sites when you drive in. We are the first site on the left as you drive in. And it's rainy. Although I think it's going to stop. Right? Forecast says it's going to...
Yes, please.
Stop.
Fog.
Foggy, right. Another day not to be up high. So we're going to do waterfalls today. We're going to go out and look at Katahdin Stream. I think is it just Katahdin Falls?
Katahdin Falls.
Katahdin Falls. Which is a beauty. I have a video up from last time we were here. If you look up BSP, I don't remember what day it was, but I've got like 5 days or 4 days of videos from Baxter State Park. It's on one of them. And then we're gonna do South Branch Falls and Howe Falls today. You don't wanna go to Little A-Ball?
Nah.
Nah? Okay. Save it for another time?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I'm not wearing rain gear. I have it with me. It rained a lot last night. So,
And there were
we'll
slugs.
see. So, yeah, slugs. It should be, waterfalls should look nice. They've been looking good anyway. But,
Can we put a PSA?
yeah.
Please remember to check your shoes before you put them on when you're camping.
For slugs.
Because slugs.
Yes.
Just gonna say.
Yep. All right. So, I think we're almost off. We're just waiting on John, but he did all the dishes, so we will definitely wait for him. We are about a mile in, and this is like the worst weather sign kind of thing in the Whites. It's a little bit nicer. And then this is the junction to the Owl Trail, which goes to the Owl, which is like a little bump that sticks up. We've never done it. Maybe next time. The Owl, I was reading, has really good views. But again, and it might be low enough to actually get views, but if it's looking at the higher things, there won't be anything to see. So we're about 1/10 of a mile now from the waterfall. We're descending now to cross over a bridge that crosses Katahdin Stream. And this bridge was washed out in 2019 and then rebuilt in 2020. So you had to ford the river here for a brief period of time, which I wonder how that went. It's only ever had a bridge when I've been here, but oh, I can feel the mist and the cold. It's so nice. The humidity is brutal. So there's a little cascade. GoPro just died, so I'm on the bridge right now. This is just one of the lower falls. Bridge. Looking downstream. All right. Okay, so I had to change my GoPro battery because it died. But this is the bridge. And I took a video that on my phone, so it should be showing this little thing over here. There's some remnants of something, a bridge or something. And then there's a privy right over here. My poles, let me grab those.
You know, I learned a lot in the You know, things end up in the bottom of a box. Mm-hmm. And I just need to start.
Okay, so this is the last privy on the Appalachian Trail. Seating at the privy. And according to my Far Out app, the public comments, lots of seating at the privy. People said it's an awesome privy. Let's see what it is. Oh, there's like a shovel. They must shovel it out, huh? Yep. Let me see. I don't think there's anyone else up here. Outhouse. Outhouses. I wonder, is this a composting one. No, that's for like garbage, I guess. Okay. It has toilet paper and everything. That's just what people were excited about. Wow, so there's a privy here, and I think I walked by it 4 or 5 times. Never really paid it any mind. Okay. That's neat. Lots of seating up here. We're talking to a gentleman who is finishing up the AT. He doesn't have to summit today. He just needed to go part way up. And he is 80 years old, from Ohio. He's done it in sections. All right, we're gonna keep heading up because the big falls are just up around the corner. We are at Katahdin Stream Falls now. We just spent like a half an hour chit-chatting with some people, so this should not have taken this long to get here, but there's herd paths all over in here. Ooh. You can definitely go out along the top somehow. Let's see. That was a big step down. All right. Getting lots of mist. It's so big I can't even fit it all in my GoPro. Wow. This is a little bit lower, so the last place I shot was right there. This was kind of tricky, coming down that. Lots of wet roots, but you get like the full effect. I think I can get it all. There it is. And then right here, there's a cliff here. We don't want to fall. Goes through a chute and then out. All right. I think I'm gonna walk up a little bit higher. So I was holding onto a tree. That's okay.
That's okay. I just felt better.
I think I'm gonna go up a little bit higher just to, like to see. Yeah, see what it is. I think so. It's just, yeah, just to see. So over there is where those 2 viewpoints were. And this is the rock that you can see at the side, right before the top. So this is just the top part of the waterfall right here. And then there's a second fall right there. And then a third fall at the bottom. The sun is trying to come out. There you have it. Katahdin Stream Falls. It is a little bit afternoon right now, and you can see some blue sky and some clearing. This is Double Top. We're going to hike that tomorrow morning. Hopefully. It's supposed to be improving weather now. Possibility of an afternoon thunderstorm here, but it's looking pretty good. We are at the Marston Trailhead, which is for the brothers and Fort and Co. You can make a nice loop with Co and the brothers. And we're having a lunch here because this is, most of the picnic areas don't actually have a view of anything. And there is one picnic table here and an outhouse and plenty of parking. There's 3 cars of people who are hiking and our car. So we're going to stop here. We're driving up to South Branch Pond. We're going to go out to do Howe Falls. It's Howe Brook Trail. And it kind of goes up into the caldera of that volcano that collapsed where the travelers are. So when you do the travelers, you're doing a loop around the top of the caldera, and Howe Brook goes down the middle of it. So we're going to do that. I think it's only 700 feet of gain. It's like 3 miles to get to the falls, but not very much gain. And Fawn got a campsite for tonight up there because she wants to do a sunrise hike tomorrow, which I think is going to work out for her if the weather forecast is correct. So we're going to drive up there, do that hike with her. She's going to stay there overnight and do a sunrise hike going up towards North Traveler tomorrow, and then we're going to meet to do double top around 8:30 tomorrow morning. And that leaves from, we're going to do an out and back. You can do a traverse, but that would involve a lot of driving and things. So we're going to do an out and back from Minnesota Hunk days. That's the plan. We are once again at South Branch Pond Campground. Fawn is going to stay here tonight, as I said before. And this is the spot across from her. Check out this. This is lean-to number 3. Nobody's in it right now. And they have the opening facing right down the pond, and they also have this little access stone walkway. Right down to their own little beach and access point. What a view, huh? This is the side of the Traveler Loop where we came down. So I think that view right there is only like a half a mile from here, and that's where Fawn is going to go tomorrow morning for sunrise. That is a sweet campsite. Lean-to number 3. There's also one next to it that way that I think also has an access down and a view. But very cool. All right, so we're going to head out as if we were starting on the Travelers, but where the water crossing was the other day, that was dry at the time. We're going to pick up that Howe Brook trail right around there. There's the Howe Brook canoe, I don't know, this canoe launch, canoe docking area on the other side. So if you take a canoe out, you can rent them down there. You can go across, dock there, and then hike up, and then come back across by canoeing. But we're just gonna hike. I am 1.1 miles in, and we started from the campsite, not the trailhead, so it's more like 1 mile in. This is Lower Howe Falls. There's going to be a whole series of pools and cascades and slides and everything for quite a while, and it's going to culminate at Howe Falls at the end of this trail, which is supposed to be magnificent or majestic. What did it say? Yeah, it was like some interesting verbiage. So it also said there's going to be pools that are deep enough to jump into. Maybe you could jump into this one, but I got to see how deep it. I got to see how deep it really is, and that it's refreshing and what was it? Refreshing and cold and refreshing. So let's go see. It looks pretty cold. It's nice green, blue, and clear. There's a shallower area here. I don't know what's happening over there, but it's pretty. Okay, we're swimming. So we're just a little bit above that, and we've just been walking along. There's all these like deep holes.
We'll do that when we come back.
There's a slide. You think we can slide right down that?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna come back and do this. That one looks nice and deep. They're all. Yeah.
I'm not gonna do it now. We'll do it when we come back.
We'll do it on the way out.
Oh my God. Send help.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It goes right into a deep pool.
It goes into a deep pool. This rock right here comes out a little bit on the top, but
Yeah.
I don't think you're gonna bump it.
I think it's better to do that steeper one into that pool than this because that's too shallow. You could smack your head on that or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to go full on. You have a spider web that is attached to your hat and it's going over to these cedar trees. It's kind of funny. All right, so cool. There's a little waterfall right behind John, way up there. And there's like the edge of the Travelers up behind us. Cool.
This is cool.
It's like non-stop little
This is really cool.
pools and slides. That's what it said it was.
Yeah.
It's just better than expected.
Yeah.
Yay. This is Upper Hall Falls. Looks like it's 20 feet tall, maybe. With a nice pool. So we're definitely going in. Whew. And then behind us, there's some little pools. And then another drop off that we walked. The trail is like over here. There's another, it didn't come right up next to it, so you couldn't really see. There's a lower fall right below there, but gonna go swimming here. And then I think on the way out, we should go to that sliding one and swim there. Okay, let's go do it. Okay, we're at one of the other water holes. We decided not to do the one with a slide on it because we don't want to get hurt. And we just don't know. I'm going to go under here. Okay. Clear it off. How is it? This is warm. I think it's pretty warm.
It feels good.
I'm sitting at the top of a little slidey pool area, and I'm going to try to slide myself down.
I'm going to take that and I'm going to do it.
It's all it's fogging up because it's so humid. All right, you're right where I'm going to go though. Let's see. Not really. But if I were walking, I would have slid right down.
Exactly. You're landing right into your coccyx.
I did.
Oh, you okay?
Over there. No, when I
Oh,
was
yeah.
walking in. I slid.
Here you go.
Okay. How deep is it?
It's deep over here.
Okay, we are finishing up now on Howe Brook Trail, and we did one more swim. I'm not sure if I'm going to include the video, so I'm just going to tell you that we did not do the sliding part because we decided to be responsible adults and not do anything that was maybe dangerous, especially near the end of the day. So we just went for a dip in a different pool. It was very nice. And this hike should be 6 miles. And it should be, I can't remember now what the gain was, supposed to be 700 feet, maybe. My watch went haywire for some reason. So it thinks I've gone like 2,400 feet of gain, which is absolutely ridiculous. And what else can I tell you? I would say if you are coming out here and it's hot, like swimming weather, definitely worth coming out to this. And if you are just up for a swim, the very first hole is probably the best hole of, the slide that we didn't do might be the best. There's a couple that are quite deep and really nice, and they're all pretty. But the distance between the top of the swimming holes and the waterfall is over a mile of just kind of plain walking. And the waterfall is not that impressive, but you can swim there. So I would say do the trail once if you're out here, just to do it for yourself and know what it is. But other than that, I don't think I need to go up to that waterfall again. But I would definitely come out and visit all the swimming holes, because that makes it like less than a 4-mile hike. You could do less than 3 miles just to the first hole. I think it was 1.1 actually. So yeah, totally worth it. And really no elevation gain in the beginning. So that's Howe Brook. What is it? Howe Falls Trail? Howe Brook Trail. Yeah. Leaving from South Branch Pond at the north end of Baxter State Park.